Hi, and welcome to the Big Damn Completionists. Today we're looking at professions and the optimized route for every current vendor-bought blacksmithing plan in the game. Let's begin today in your garrison in Lunarfall by buying the available plans from Aurea Iron Dreamer. You will need to have crafted 28 Secrets of Draenor Blacksmithing, one per day, to buy all the patterns available. During this time you should also be looking out for Alexi Hackercam, a wandering trader who appears just inside the entrance of your town hall. She will have an additional 5 patterns, at a cost of either 60 true iron ore or Blackrock ore. Take the portal from the tower near the mine, or fly over to Stormshield and Ashrun. From there, take the portal to Stormwind, and find Kaita Deepforge in the Dwarven district. She will have 35 patterns for a variety of currencies. You will need 45 Pyrium bars, 30 hardened Elementium bars, 200 Elementium bars, and 30 silver to buy all the plans. The plans Hardened Iron Shortsword are sold in limited quantity, so if it's not present when you visit Kaita, the next place to check is with Dutak in the Cape of Stranglethorn on your way past. If he doesn't have it either, the last option is with Lena Kana of Darnassus, which you'll be passing later. Fly southeast from Stormwind through Deadwind Pass and to Karazhan. There you'll be able to buy 3 plans from Corin, although you will need Revered Rep with the Violet Eye to get all 3. Corin's actually inside Karazhan. Turn left as soon as you enter, and he's in the livery stables, just past the midnight boss fight. You'll need to be at least honoured with the Violet Eye, otherwise he won't offer any vendor or repair services. Fly west to Jacquelina Dramat in northern Stranglethorn, within Nessenwary's expedition, who will have plans Massive Iron Axe for 44 silver, although this is in limited quantity, so it may not be present the first time you try. Fly further south to Booty Bay in the Cape of Stranglethorn to find Zarina Cromwind, who will sell you the plans for Moonsteel Broadsword for 44 silver, although as with Jacquelina, the plan is in limited quantity, so she may be sold out. If you are unable to buy the plans for the Hardened Iron Shortsword in Stormwind, also check with Dutak while you're in Booty Bay. Retrace your steps and head north until you get to Blackrock Mountain. Head inside Blackrock Depths to find Lochtos Dark Bargainer in the Grim Guzzler, who will sell you a total of 14 plans for the reasonable price of 170 gold. 5 of these are in limited quantity, so may not be present when you visit. There's an abandoned mole machine just past the Grim Guzzler that will make getting back to the entrance easy. Fly north to the southwest coast of Dunmorog, where High Admiral Shelley Jorik will sell you the plans for the solid iron wall, if he has it on him, as this one too is in limited supply. If he's sold out, head straight up to Arathi Highlands and check with Janos Ironwill to see if it's available there. Continue flying north to the hinterlands for Hagen and the limited quantity plans Mithril Scale Braces for 60 silver. There are no alternative Alliance vendors for this plan, so it may take a few trips to obtain, or look for it on the auction house. Still flying north, find both Magnus Frostwake and Argent Quartermaster Lightspark in the western Plaguelands. Magnus will sell you 4 plans for a grand total of 9 gold and 40 silver, all of which are unlimited quantity. Lightspark has an additional 2 for 6 gold 20, but they require at least Revered Reputation with the Argent Dawn. Head south to take the boat to Ratchet from the wetlands, then fly north to Winterspring, where you'll find Daelum, who will sell you the plans Frostguard for 8 gold, provided it's in stock. Fly west up the mountainside to Mount Hyjal, where you'll need to head inside the Molten Front to find Damek Bloombeard. Damek has richer tastes than many of the vendors we've seen so far, and will charge 300 gold each for the 8 plans he sells, totaling 2,400 gold for the lot. Fly north down the mountain, heading for the interchange of Fellwood and Winterspring until you hit Milosh, although not literally, because then he won't sell you the 2 plans he has available. You're going to want to get pretty friendly with him, because you'll need Revered Reputation with the Timbermaw hold before he'll take your 6 gold 20 for the plans. Next, you'll need to head to Outland, and the quickest way to get there without using hearse or teleport items will be to fly to Darnassus and take the portal to Hellfire Peninsula. While you're in Dionysus, if you missed out on the plan's Hardened Iron Shortsword earlier, you can check with Lane Arcana to see if it's available there. Moving on to Outland, head south from the Dark Portal and fly down to Shadowmoon Valley. Akunu, within the Black Temple, has 4 plans for you to pick up for a grand total of 32 gold, but only if you're at least honoured with the Ashtung Deathsworn. Once finished in the Black Temple, fly a short distance west to Mari Stonehand, who has limited stock of the plan's Lesser Ward of Shielding for 6 gold. Head back north to Hellfire Peninsula, where you can pick up the plan's Fellsteel Shield Spike from Logistics Officer Ulrich for 6 gold, but only if you have Exalted Reputation with Honour Hold. Fly west to Zangarmarsh, where, if you're Exalted with Cenarian Expedition, you'll be able to buy all 6 of the available plans for a total of 90 gold from Phaedron Swiftspear. Flying further into Zangarmarsh, Loruna has another 3 plans for 6 gold apiece, without any reputation requirements, although all 3 are limited stock, so may require a revisit at a later date. A short flight south will take you to Shattrath, where there are several plans to pick up. Unfortunately, 2 sets of 4 plans are mutually exclusive, requiring Exalted Reputation with either the Scries or the Eldar, bought from either Quartermaster Anuril in the Scries or Quartermaster Endarin among the Eldar. You're only able to hold rep with one of those at a time, so unless you're planning on getting Hero of Shattrath and being Exalted with both, you'll have to decide whether you prefer the Flamebane or the Enchanted Adamantite set. And yes, I do have the Hero of Shattrath, big damn completionist for the win. Aside from those frustratingly incompatible plans, Aaron Holman holds another 4 plans in limited quantity for 4 gold apiece. At this point it's easiest to hearth out of Shattrath, or use a teleportation item such as the ring, band, or signet of the Kirin Tor. Ultimately you'll want to find yourself in Dalaran, so either use one of the several items that will take you straight there, or hearth to a portal hub and teleport out. From Dalaran, fly northeast to the Icecarn Citadel raid, and find Alchemist Finkelstein just inside the entrance. He has 6 plans for those with revered reputation with the Ashen Verdict. Each will cost 1 primordial Saronite. Fly southwest to Borean Tundra, where Logistics Officer Silverstone will sell you the plans for titanium plating for 15 gold, but only if you're Exalted with the Alliance Vanguard. Take the boat from Borean Tundra to Stormwind, then use the portal to get to Pandaria. Fly across to the Dreadwastes and buy the 13 plans Ambersmith Sick holds for 20 Kipperite each, totaling 260 Kipperite, which is easily mined or bought from the auction house. Then fly to the shrine in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, where you'll find Cullen Hammerbrow with 26 plans, all being sold for 1 Spirit of Harmony each. From the shrine, you'll be able to take a portal back to Dalaran, where you can take another portal to the Caverns of Time in Tanaris. Fly north to Gadgetson, where you can buy the plans for the Golden Scale Coif from Crinkle Goodsteel for 44 silver, although the limited stock may mean a return visit in the future. Fly west to Ungrower Crater to find Dram Riverhorn and his 4 plans for a grand total of 16 gold. Then continue west to Silithus, where Vargas will sell you 5 plans for 5 gold apiece, if you're revered with the Cenarian Circle. Lastly, a quick flight down to the ruins of Anchorage will bring you to Lieutenant General Andarov, who has the final 2 plans for those who are Exalted with Cenarian Circle, and at least 13 gold to their name. This NPC has been known to bug out and not appear as a vendor. If that happens, drag an enemy over to him until he and his party engages, and that should fix the problem. Subscribe to Big Damn Completionists for future mount, profession, reputation, and transmog guides.